everyone. RBG Game here back with some more 100-line Last Defense Academy. In the previous video, we continued on the route of us deciding to be on the defense side, and then we split the team again a little bit differently than how it was before. And I gotta say, I actually really like the two endings well, not one of them. I didn't like one of them, if I'm being honest. Outside of the one where Ado walks away with the boxes, the other ending that we got there was probably the worst ending. But I did like the ending that we got when we did the Trust of Shoma one. I like that one. I'm just looking back to see how far this one can go. Okay, that one can also go all the way to day 100, but it wouldn't surprise me if that one skips a bit too. So, but yeah, I liked it. But now it's time to see what happens for our last two endings here, and probably will go to the next and second to last route. We only have 2 routes left to know that we don't have, anything about. And I'll talk more about that when I have free time. All right, let's go with Nozomi's team. I'm actually going to be curious if this will kind of be focusing a little more on Nozomi or Yugamu or who else is on the team. Tekamaru.
I'll go with Nozomi and her team.
Glad to have you with us, Takumi. Then I'll go with Shoma and the others. Finally, I can get back to looking for the boxes. Ado might still try something, but the rest of us will keep the school safe while you're gone. You know what to do. Find the boxes and if possible Ado as well. Then we just have to survive until day 100. Losing Sirei had raised a lot of questions. What did Ado know? Okay. So there's a lot of repeat dialogues from that we read either in the last video or the video prior, or maybe even the video prior to that. I'm skipping them. I'm skipping all that shit. So I'm just skipping that all. I'm not fast forwarding because there might be some differences, but I am skipping it. I'm not reading it. I'll leave it on the screen long enough for you guys to read.
Be ready to get
but yeah. Alright, let's get out there and find those boxes. So, where we gotta look today? According to Kako's research, there's likely to be a box at an old hospital. These things turn up everywhere, huh? I guess we should get started. There are 2 fire extinguishers here now. Like, that's one of those things I'm going to skip. We literally say that every fucking time! Okay. No dialogue? Interesting. We're just going to go straight to explain. I mean, I guess we already kind of mentioned where we were going to go to, so. We arrived at the hospital, or rather the ruins of what had once been a hospital. Now this is a fine place. It looks more like a haunted house than anything else. Feels like there's invaders around too. Gotta be a pain looking out for them. Hey Takumi, does this hospital seem familiar to you? Now that you mention it, I do feel like I've seen a place like this before. It's probably nothing. I just get this weird fragment of a memory all of a sudden. Began exploring the hospital. After walking around the dark, dusty halls for a while, finally stumbled on the box's hiding place. About freaking time. Hell with this creepy old place. Same. I can't imagine killing someone here. It's so clinical, so impersonal. Do you think they were performing some kind of research on the box here? I don't like to think about it, but what if they use patients as research specimens? We don't know that for sure, and speculating about it won't help. Let's just put this place behind us. Right. We don't want the enemy finding out we're here either.
Hey!
Alright, let's book it! Our team left the ruins box in hand. I wondered, was there a time when this hospital had been a bustling place? Full of medical staff and patients and visitors? I had the weirdest feeling that I'd meet someone at a hospital once a long time ago. That we talked about so many things. It was probably just my imagination or deja vu from a scary park ride or something. The feeling passed almost immediately, and my focus drifted back to the matter at hand. He's thinking back to the truth, to where Nozomi came and talked to him in the Kamakura hospital. The days continue to roll by. This morning. Should be arriving in a minute now. How did he know that they were going to attack? Literally the exact same thing he said last time, too. Oh, wait, was that one might have had it without Shoma's team. Oh, well, not be. No, I think when I skipped this fight on the other side, it did have Nozomi and her team there. But this is the... Is this the fight where they talk, or is that the fight with Veshness, or is it the fight with Del Shaw? I can't remember. Whatever a fight, there's a fight where they mentioned fucking...
Whoa, there's so many of them out there. It's just more to add to our kill count. Start showing some guts, Grease.
Feel free to use me as a...
Okay, well, there's Shoma.
Okay? Now
Yep, it was literally the exact same dialogue. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that fight was the first time we had that dialogue. So, there's that. But this is still the Veshness revealing herself, so...
Was that the last of them?
Takumi, wait! Look! Over there!
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should...
Veshness.
And what has become...
Ava? We...
That's right.
No matter.
That's right, we
And it
killed her. What
consumed
about it?
her
Why are you here now?
For the buck. It's not so... Die with...
And let you take our...
Then you leave as Supreme Commander.
Blah, 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 blah. Same bullshit, same bullshit, same bullshit.
So long as both sides live. That's why you want them too? It's like I'm looking. I can't wait to...
Good. That's
A part
the
of me?
ruthlessness that has made us
Kinda just
hate
want us
you
to cut
so.
all this shit out.
The grand finale. That's when
And
I'll
honestly,
take
if
the
I do that, I
boxes.
might just tack this at the
Enjoy
end
what
of the
little
last
time
video
you
then.
have left.
Because it's literally, there's nothing new outside the areas we go get the boxes. And everything in between's kind of the same dialogue. This just have survived.
Oh?
And hiding, blah, blah, blah. Day 73. Up and at 'em!
Get prepared to be ready to give your life.
Checking on our calendar today, right? Sounds like a kind of place a box might turn up, I guess. Just hope it's at least creepy. It's less creepy than that hospital from before. Yeah, something about that place felt fundamentally wrong. Like it or not, we have to follow up all these leads. Come on, let's go. It's all new areas, but yet not new areas. It's new just because of the people we're with now. Because last time we were in the art gallery, it was the whole team, right? With the exploring team. We had Takumi. You know, we really don't know all that much about this planet or these boxes, do we? Maybe think of this treasure hunt as our way of learning more.
Hey!
It's basically all we can do. Not like we just quit. Now that we've come this far, there's no going back, huh? All right, Takumi, I'm ready. Let's head for the art gallery. Yeah, I think in the art gallery we had every one of the first exploration team when Takumi was on it. That was yeah, that had to be the case because we didn't do the split up until 8-0 left, and we only did this, and that was after the fact that there was a copy. So yeah, it's all good. Arrived at the art gallery, but the building had been ransacked and reduced to ruins.
Oh.
A lot of this damage happened recently, and there's invader footprints on the floor. Doesn't seem like anyone's here now. I think they got what they wanted and left already. If they took the box, that would explain why we can't find it anywhere. Let's look around some more. We still might be able to find something useful. Unfortunately, our search was in vain. We failed to find the box or any clue to its whereabouts. The invaders had clearly taken anything of value before we got here. We did, on the other hand, find some old documents that had been disturbed and thrown aside. But that wasn't nearly as surprising as the documents themselves. Because they weren't written in Futurum. They were written in the same language we used every day.
Weird. Why would there be documents in our language here on Futurum?
Looks like some real complex stuff.
Let's read it and see what it says.
Some of the pages were missing, but we managed to piece some things together. Research report, plant KXK-787. I hereby record the finding of our first research team stationed on the planet during the First Great War. The natives of KXK-787 referred to the planet's Futurum. In their language, this appears to mean the land. Our initial assessment of the atmosphere, gravity, and solar radiation levels remains the same. Planet suitable for supporting human life. Native military technology is incredibly primitive. Orbital aircraft and tanks provide effective in the early stages of the war. Everything changed when individuals with the ability known as Cryptoglobin appeared and began wiping out entire fleets. Our research ship was also immobilized by one of these fighters. To protect the confidential research we had carried out, we are preparing our last report. Once unleashed, the bacteriological weapons will kill everyone on board, as well as any witnesses for miles around. This report has already been sent to the Exodus Project HQ via superliminal transmission. We're also printing out a hard copy for the benefit of subsequent attack fleets that may discover the wreckages of our ship. Compared to everything our people on Earth have suffered at the hands of world death, our deaths must seemingly mean insignificant. Surely mean. But loyalty demands sacrifice. To hope for rescue or freedom would be a grievous sin. We will be released from our duties when we die, and not before. We knew we were never returning home. The First Great War was only ever meant to lay the foundation for future generations.
What the? Wait, look at this part.
So they didn't even try to negotiate in any way, shape, or form. They're like, oh, we can't understand you. Conquest! Then again, that is human nature. Based on information extracted from the POWs, we surmise that Cryptoglobin may have its origins in certain box-like supernatural artifacts. Both the boxes and Cryptoglobin are treated with religious devotion by the natives. Perhaps that is only natural given the superhuman ability that Cryptoglobin bestows. Cryptoglobin appears to ignore all laws of conservation, bending even quantum casualties to the user's whims. It would seem Newtonian physics simply do not apply to the super dense space around Cryptoglobin, rendering our weapons useless. Practically speaking, all we can do is keep up our saturation attacks and hope for the best. But in terms of as yet unproven theories, I believe our only hope lies in developing our own Cryptoglobin weapons. For more details, see Paper B. Given what we have gleaned about the nature of Cryptoglobin, I believe these weapons will need to be autonomous, possessing a will of their own. Consciousness commands from intelligent beings are what allow this substance fantastic powers to manifest. A simple robot would be unable to wield it. Cryptoglobin development plans can be found on Paper D. Plans Alpha through Gamma have had to be abandoned as unfeasible. Compatibility will also be an issue. It may be necessary to assemble a specialized unit when the time comes for the Second Great War. As for the Cryptoglobin management system, also detailed in Paper D, ideally this would be controlled by an AI capable of making decisions in the moment, without the need to consult HQ every time. In order to safeguard against rebellion from within, the AI will be connected to a digitalized copy of the collective will of humanity. Using a Jung-End Gasset model, this consciousness data can essentially be analyzed and collected at any given time. We call it the System Information Reinforcement Exalted Intelligence. Oh my god. Sirei's name was a freaking anagram. Or the Sirei Project for short. Our Sirei will act as an indirect control for our cryptoglobin weapon and ensure humanity's best interests are protected at all times. The boxes have yet to be confirmed as anything other than legend, and can be assigned as a secondary objective as needed. For details on the mothership required to transport Sirei and its development, see paper L. This isn't right. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Why does it have to end like this? All alone on an unfamiliar planet. Those bastards sent us here on a one-way trip, and now they want us to use the bioweapons to kill ourselves? It's not right. This is crazy. They should all die too. Why should we be the only ones to suffer like this? I don't want to die. They should die. I can't die. They die. 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 Gray's report cut off abruptly, and then there was nothing. No one said anything. We just left. Felt like the curtain had been pulled back and we'd seen something we shouldn't have. A glimpse of what we really were. Cryptoglobe and the box were connected somehow. And if all this was connected to us as well, were we really searching for the boxes of our own free will? Or was it something that had been mandated by someone else? What were we doing here? What was Last Defense Academy really? All right, we're getting some revelations on this bit of a route, but a couple of weeks went by as we decided to dedicate ourselves to looking for the remaining boxes. Here we're going to encounter Del Shaw, and then out of the blue it happened. It's not as if we weren't expecting it. Okay, just an attack. Enemy attack? Of all the days. It's really poor timing on showing the others weren't back yet. Of course, the enemy was going to wait when it was convenient. So I have to do the best with the members we still have here.
This
one might actually be new. I don't think we'd have the other people with us. So this one might be a new. Oh, it is no shot. So no one just so we don't run into him outside. Okay. Guess that's fair.
With this guy? None of the other commanders were this intense.
Yes. Exactly.
What's with that reaction, Takamaru? Since when do you use trailing ellipses right before a battle?
Oh, God.
Is this a bad sign?
I think he's just going through some stuff. Free will versus destiny. That kind of thing.
Oh, did we not tell them about the things that we found in the room? I don't think we did.
Let's save the soul searching for after the war. Our only destiny if we lose is death. Focus on killing our enemy, no matter who they are or how strong. Isn't that how we've always done things?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. Let's get our heads in the game.
We all ended except for the... Fuck you.
I see. So this is the extent of your power.
Not okay. Same thing. Transformed. Show me the other one here.
Ha! Hey, you're the one who started this. Don't go thinking we'll just let you walk away.
Don't Takamaru. It's not bluffing. You really could kill us all here and now if you wanted to. What do you think he meant by about a cause? Like something that would make us worth killing, but doesn't exist anymore? They'll show the fun commander. Oh boy. A lot of just skipping because there's nothing. Day 92. We continued searching for the boxes for several days.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to ride! Overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated. The goal is a new era will begin in humanity's history. Okay, let's...
Good morning, Takumi. Hi, Kako. Did you just get back?
Oh,
Yes, but we didn't find any boxes. That's just how it goes. Your predictions can't be right every time.
Yeah, don't let it get you down. Even home run hitters miss the ball 70% of the time.
Thank you. I think I'll rest up today and try again tomorrow. Oh, and one more thing.
I feel an ill presence around all of you. Be careful out there today.
Okay, that's not ominous. All right, thanks, Kako. Thanks for saying that we're probably gonna die or something. Do 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 da da. Dun dun da 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 da. It's hard not to think about what Kako said.
Hey! You think so? Where's here? We've been dealing with shit from day one.
I guess it's true that we're used to bad feelings. You're right. Thanks, everyone. I'll stop worrying about it. Just be sure to stay vigilant. Kako's instincts are usually right.
Anyway, we're heading to the old mansion today, right?
Yeah, let's get a move on. Ah, it's time to meet Ado. That's right. That's usually what happens after the Del Shaw fight or before the Del Shaw fight. Who knows when it happens? All we know is it's happening here and now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. So the next box is inside this mansion? According to the book, some art connoisseur purchased it way back, and it's been here ever since.
Hey! Can't say anything about what happened to the owner of this place. Well, let's get searching.
Wait, didn't I find the box? Didn't I find a different box here before Ado escaped? Or, I don't know. There's no need for that. Figure stepped out of the mansion's dark interior. It was Ado. To think we'd run into him in a place like this. This is ridiculous. You're still working yourselves to the bone for that vile school? Why don't you just quit? The people in charge kept so many important secrets from you, but you still refuse to abandon them. I don't understand it. Even with Sirei gone, your bizarre sense of duty has you carrying on his will. Anyway, I'm guessing this is what you're looking for? 2. A box. No, wait. You've got 2 of them? That's right. One from here in the mansion, and one from the art gallery.
Huh? So you're the one who swiped it before we got there.
Are you in any position to judge? We're both sneaking in where we don't belong to taking what isn't ours. Why don't you try thinking about it this way? Trying to find the truth is like peeling an onion. It's got layers, like ogres has layers. No matter how many layers you peel back, there's always more underneath. And when you finally reach the end, you're left not with the truth, but a useless under and bitter tears. Whoever just peels an onion like that? I mean, yeah, you take like the covering layer, but no one ever just fully peels onions like that unless you're trying to, like, you know, make a blooming onion. And even then, it's not really peeling. Whatever. What you're doing is pointless. It's not going to get you anywhere in the long run. What are you saying, Ado? What did you find out? It's nothing special. Nothing I need to tell you anyway. We're all just pawns in Destiny's game. You should know that yourself after your trip to the art gallery. If you capture me and take me back to the school, it'll be like that again. My very soul will be subjugated. Sorry, but I'm not going to let that happen. I'll defy anyone who tries to control my fate. Whoa. Before he knew what was happening or could stop him, Ado took out a knife and slit his own throat. Oh, well, I was not expecting that. Now I'm free. I won't be a slave to destiny like all of you. I don't think we ever saw that art of him with his eyes rolled back. Ado drew his last breath and released his hold on the two boxes. What had made him do this? What secrets could he have uncovered to drive him to such extreme depths of despair? Now that he was dead, we would never know. Like an onion with all of its layers peeled away, he'd left us with nothing. Nothing but the boxes, anyway. We took them, then dug a small, simple grave for Ado. None of us were in a triumphant mood when we returned to the school. It had been our enemy. He hated us. And we hated him right back. But even so, the idea that something could make him so desperate that he'd choose to kill himself made the fear and uncertainty we were all feeling that much worse. I mean, I will be honest, the truth is a piece of shit. That morning felt like it okay, the exact same thing. Like I said, the truth, and I'm sure Ado just finds out. Maybe it's just the way he finds it out is so. Okay, this line right here by Takamaru makes no sense because he was actually in the fight with us here. I think every other time he was not, but oh well. Expressions are different. Poison. Literally the exact same lines we have seen. How many other times has it been? 2, 3? Yeah, 3. Because it's 4 lines, each of them with 2 endings. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Just the way that like he finds the truth and how they learn about it, maybe it's kind of weird. Like, not really weird, because I mean, we all were in a funk when we learned the actual truth, too. Especially, like, before Sirei was repaired, too. And, like, Nozomi was kind of there, too, so.
We're just trying to survive.
That's right. So, you're...
Bring it on, old man! You'll take our boxes over our dead bodies!
Just try it if you can. I think I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
I accept your challenge.
I think the Takamaru and Yugamu dialogue was not in any of the other ones. I think it depends on whatever route you're on there. So, okay. So this route's not really going to be focusing on a particular person. This is kind of a little focus on what our destiny is. That, like, we've heard Del Shaw talk about a couple of times here. By the way, are we going to... Yeah, this will be ending 31 and 32, right?
Looks like the poison alone won't be enough to finish him.
29:30. That's 31, 32.
Quite the stubborn old fellow, isn't he?
You're better warriors than I expected. To push me this far, you're certainly worthy. Maybe they will help you break free.
Cursed destiny? What are you talking about?
You don't know.
The truth.
All I can offer you is cold.
Maybe that's what... Maybe whatever we get for ending 32 is going to be the quote-unquote true ending of this particular line. Because we need ending 32 in order to unlock Story Lock 1. Which I guess well, then again, no, I don't think. I'm going to assume Story Lock 2 is also behind that line as well. That's the only thing I can think of.
I gave this.
Is this really how you wanted it to end?
It is. Those who inherit you are by defeat. Dalsha. Now.
Same thing over and over again.
You call being killed by... I
Oh,
always knew.
death.
Now,
Commander.
all I have to do is kill the rest of you and take the boxes.
Yeah.
Thought those Shaw orbs intense. It's nothing compared to Veshness. Never felt such overwhelming killing intent before. This might really be the end for us. But just when it seemed there was nothing more we could do. Supreme Commander suddenly fell to her knees. What was going on?
It seems my body needs time to adjust to Dalsha's cryptoglobin.
What utter bullshit!
You're safe for now, vile invaders. But I'll be back for you, and the boxes too.
The one line out of like
next
the
time
50
we
other
meet,
times she
I
absorbs
will
Del
take
Shaw,
what
she's
is
like, oh, I need to
mine
get used to
and
it.
rid my planet of you once and for all.
Fuck you. With that declaration, Veshness turned her back on us. Could have attacked her then, but I was too exhausted to move. If I even tried, she'd kill me without a second thought. No one else tried to stop her leaving either. We weren't ready yet. This was Del Shaw sparing us all over again. No matter how strong we got, there always seemed to be an even stronger opponent waiting for us. Hi, I'm Goku! Alright, we had to. The one, every other time she's absorbed Del Shaw's power, she's just like, nah, fam, I'm gonna let you be. Veshness had absorbed Del Shaw's cryptoglobin. Next time we faced her, she would be more powerful than ever. Would she be too much for us now? Did she even stand a chance? Did we even stand a chance of winning anymore? Day 98.
A fine
Troops, a fine morning is upon us. Good morning. It looks like your team's all here. Shoma's group left already. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if there's any point in looking for the boxes now. And that's understandable. Wait, what? Professionals is still interested in them. We can't ignore that. Why the fuck did this feel like this should have been either Takumi or anyone else here? This should have been someone else saying that. There's no doubt that getting as many boxes as we can will give us a potential advantage over her. And let's face it, we need any kind of advantage we can get. Maybe we could have learned what Edo knew before he... Never mind. Forget I mentioned it. We have to do whatever we can to survive. Get out there and find the boxes. We'll hold down the fort here. I find it so funny that, like, even as I pick the defense team, I end up doing more exploring than the actual exploration team did. Like, fuck off, you guys. This is basically, do you want exploration A or exploration B? Hey, what do you think Edo was trying to tell us? I don't know. But it's clear he learned something that made him feel complete despair. The truth can be cruel sometimes. We're going to have to make a choice about how much we want to know pretty soon. You're right. Day 100 is right around the corner. Let's focus on today for now. We're searching the residential area, right? Yeah, let's get going. Hey, look! Over there! Isn't that... Veshness. She's holding a box. Doesn't look like she's noticed us yet. I don't think we can take it with only 4 of us. Even I'd have trouble with a target as strong as her. Yeah, it's not the result we were hoping for. We'll have to let her take this box. Just then, Veshnis raised her head and looked right at me. Doesn't feel like she's going to attack. She was daring me to strike first. Challenged me to sell things here and now. No. She'd save that for our next attack at the school. I was sure of it. We missed our chance to retrieve another box. There's no point staying in that place any longer. We left the town ruins and returned to Last Defense Academy empty-handed. Tomorrow morning we'll be facing our final trial. And get our choice there. Day 99. Alright, who's here to see the same fucking dialogue for the 8th fucking time? You can tell I have opinions on this one. You know what? I'm literally skipping all of this. I'm skipping it all. I'm holding down B. If there's literally anything new, it's not worth listening to. They literally say the exact same fucking thing 8 times in a fucking row. I just don't need to do the fight. As long as I can skip the fight, I'd be okay with that. I see no reason why it would not let me skip the fight. I somewhat get why they let me skip the fight with Veshnis and Eidos because it was technically new, which was still kind of dumb if I'm being honest.
This is a lot of enemies, though.
All right, give us your Steiner math.
Then we just gotta.
Thanks, Moko. Please skip. Please let me skip. Let me skip. Let me skip. Thank God.
I think that's all of the.
Hey.
There has to be something new with Veshnis here. What do you mean the final box? She has like half of the boxes. How many boxes?
You know nothing of the boxes of blessings. To gather them is to open the path to godhood. The path to the truth.
To godhood!
I'm the one who deserves their power. Eito Atsuki, Dal Shah, none of them were worthy.
More grandiose trash talk. The way I see it, you didn't care about the boxes at all until we came onto the scene.
The boxes have bewitched you. If you get them, all it will bring is calamity.
Enough of your nonsense.
I mean, calamity
children.
for who? Us or everyone?
I have been chosen. I will use the boxes and become a god. It is my
Become as gods.
destiny.
Become as gods. It's weird. Something about Veshnis seems off. It really is like she's been possessed by something. Maybe she's still struggling with Del Shah's cryptoglobin? Or do the boxes really have some kind of magic power that's making her crazy? Either way, I don't think she's going to stop and listen to reason. Well, I guess this is like what we didn't talk about the whole, oh, is there no way we could have come to reason or blah, 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 blah. Bam, 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 ba da 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 da.
You're strong. You'd have to be to defeat Dal Shah and all the others I sent to kill you. I suppose it's time I showed my hand too. Behold, the power that proves me worthy to possess the boxes of blessings. The fire of God!
It's literally happened in every ending too, save for the one we just had at the last video.
Undying flame attack. Now, put yourselves back together and come at me again. This power shows I am worthy.
that the boxes have chosen me. I am the one who will ascend to godhood.
I am the one who knocks.
She can use Undying Flames now? Don't let this rattle you guys! After all the battles we fought, our Hemoanima is stronger than ever!
Yeah, our adventure hasn't been for nothing.
That's right. Everything we've been through over the last 99 days has been preparing us for this.
All the memories we've built together, the promises we've made, the hope we've found. That's what we'll use to take you down!
Let's do this, everyone! We're getting that wish!
Bow down!
Bow down, bow.
Impossible.
Bow down.
The boxes chose me! If I'm not the chosen one, then what was all this bloodshed for?
Alrighty. Let's see our two endings here. Even after all that, we couldn't find them all. Supreme Fanatic was dead. We failed to collect all the 13 boxes. But I wasn't beating myself up about it. I was more interested in Edo and Veshness' strange behavior. After coming in contact with the boxes, Edo had experienced despair so profound that he killed himself. Veshness, meanwhile, had gone mad with power and died on the battlefield. We still had so many questions. What was the truth? And what was a lie? Had it been our choice to look for the boxes? Or was it a mission that had been programmed into us? Maybe if Sirei was still around, we'd have been able to get some answers out of him. It might be better if we destroy the boxes. Are you sure? Yes. Now that Veshness is gone, the enemy's no threat to us. Also, I think the box's power may be too much for us. Not all of them. There's more of a chance we'll open the wrong one, too.
Oh?
We definitely shouldn't try opening them yet. But isn't destroying them going a little far? And there's still a lot about this war we don't understand. Without the boxes, we might not never learn the truth. We'd basically be making the decision to burn that bridge. But it'd be a shame even if we only hid them away somewhere, right? Whatever we do, I think we should just forget about them. I don't want to end up like Edo or Veshness. Kurara had summed it up pretty neatly. At least it was something we all agreed on.
Oh?
It's up to you, team leader. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your lead. Okay. Is it destroy or just leave them be? What will you do with the boxes? Let's destroy them. I feel like that will lead us to ending 31. But leaving them be will end us to ending 32. Or it could be the other way around. Guess we'll see. We burned the boxes. Seeing the boxes themselves were made with some kind of special power. It couldn't be burned with regular flames. Every box we found, we threw into the undying flames, where they burned to ashes. Nobody would ever be able to open the boxes of blessings now. And no one would have any reason to look for the ones we'd missed. We wouldn't have to worry about becoming obsessed with them. About some new enemy using them against us. Whatever secrets were hiding inside the boxes, there were some things we were better off not knowing. Everyone had been unanimous at that point. Even Kako agreed. When Edo learned the truth, it had destroyed him. And Veshness had wanted it so badly she'd lost her mind. We wouldn't let that happen to us. our 100 days here would end with our unanswered questions staying unanswered. The significance of the Undying Flames, the true purpose of Last Defense Academy, all remain a mystery. The truth was going up in smoke before our eyes. Something had been guiding us all this time, dictating our actions from the very start. But knowing too much about it could be dangerous. This is fine. It's better this way. However, none of us noticed a small, shadowy form slithering out from one of the burning boxes. It was luckily no one did. You might even call it a blessing. Who knows what might have happened if they had? A Gi? Was that a Gi? Was that Retsnom? I feel like both the Gis and the Retsnoms are tied to these boxes somehow. Alright, was this ending 30 or 31 or 32? Damn, okay. That was the ending we needed. We needed ending 32. We needed ending 32. I honestly thought we would have gotten, I honestly thought ending 32 would have been this one here that we're about to get. Huh. Let's heal them. See what happens. There are really a lot of unanswered questions here. What was true and what had been made to up to deceive us? What parts of the truth had we already learned, and which were still being kept from us? Maybe Ada was right with his onion analogy. Maybe sometimes it's better to stop peeling back the layers and just let it go. I think we were all disappointed that we hadn't been able to get all the boxes. But we kept looking for them. There's a good chance all we'd find would be despair and destruction. Dug a hole in the schoolyard and buried the boxes there. If we ever really needed them, could dig them up again. And with them this close to us, could make sure they never fall into the wrong hands either. Okay, guys, let's get going. Oh, we have this one again. Return to Last Defense Academy. This wasn't a feat or retreat. It was a running start for our next step. We chose the path of ignorance to keep ourselves in the dark so we may live to see tomorrow. In order to survive this war, however long it might last. Okay, so this is ending 31. Better off without. And there we go. 82 endings, guys. We have 18 endings left. We are down to the final 2 routes. We have that route where we follow the curse instead. And then we'll be able to finally do this one once we wrap that one up. Oh, it was 34 and 36. Never mind. 32 meant nothing. 32 meant nothing. Oh, well. What were ending 72 and 76 again? I think 72 was the Goodbye Kiss one where we learned about the Gi, right? I think. Yeah, 72 was Goodbye Kisses. That's where we learned about the Gi. 76 is History Repeating, where we learned more about the Gi as well. So whatever the curse stuff is tied to the Gi. That's something coming out of the box, though. What the hell is that about? Is that a hint to Retsnom? Because they always mention shrines and all this other stuff. So that's what makes me think of that. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else, too. I don't know. But all right. Let's continue. Let's choose not to go after Kako and instead be like, there's a spirit in this house. And then we'll completely drop the whole boxes thing and focus on the spirit. Who knows? Kako might end up being dead. Both Kako and Ima might end up dead in this route. Oh, damn it. You know what? Hold on. Before I make my decision here, I want to talk about the Boxes of Blessings route. It was not a bad route. I will say that. It actually had two of my favorite endings that we've had so far. The one with Shoma, where we tried to have a whole, we won't use the boxes. It'll be a last resort. Let's try to get everyone to understand each other first, which is good. I like that. And then, of course, I like the one where Darumi and Koishika came back to life without being part of Gaku's harem. Things I didn't like, super fucking repetitive. Not like I didn't mind the fact that it was a whole, like, even when we picked to be on the defense team, we still ended up going exploring more so than the exploration team did on that route. I don't mind that. I didn't mind that so much. What I hated was basically everything after the second choice of the two. So, of course, we like, okay, so our choice was search for Kako. Then our next route split into two routes. And then each of those had a decision to split into two routes. Everything, hell, even the reasoning for our two choices there were pretty much the same. It's straight up, pick a team you're going to go on. Are you going to go with the girls or are you going to go with the guys? Are you going to go with Shoma or are you going to go with Nozomi's team? Those choices were all the fucking same. The dialogue, the same. The dialogue basically from that point basically from every battle we had the same exact dialogue too. Everything was the same, said by the people, said by them. Maybe interchange a few words here and there because of circumstances. I was like, oh, Shoma's team's not here. It's like, oh, the girls' team's not here. Oh, Nozomi's team's not here. Oh, the boys' team's not here. Either way, it's one of those kinds of things. Very small, minimal changes like that. But everything was the fucking same dialogue. Which on one hand, it's like, how can you really differentiate it? I can't say that word, but you know what I mean. On one hand, it's like, yeah, how can you really do the difference between all of those routes? But even in the two routes that resulted in Shoma not being there, the dialogue was still the fucking same. They just be like, oh, is Shoma not here? And it's like, oh, it's whatever. And then they all said the same exact fucking lines that they said. Nigo with his whole, actually, I'm so curious at what Nigo's anagram's name is. If Sirei has an anagram name, I wonder what Nigo's is. Either way, sorry, that's kind of a off-topic thing here. So I was not a fan of that, if I'm being completely honest. It's like, oh my god, it's fucking deja vu. It's one of those things where it's like, if you were straight up like, okay, I got one of my endings on this route, so I now know the name of this route. Let me go to an entirely different route and go from there. If you kept trying to go from different route to different route to different route, fine. You might forget that it's like, oh, this was the exact same dialogue they used. Like, how many times I think the only time that it was not said was in that spot right there. Was during the fight with Veshnes. Nozomi always said, like, is there no way we could come to an understanding or whatever? And then Hiroko would be like, oh, she does all this shit. There's no reasoning with someone like that. And even Veshnes was like, hell yeah, there's no reasoning with me. So it's like, I don't know. On one hand, it feels that it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm not too angry about it, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm curious if I would have felt that way if I had that route so much earlier. If it was like one of my earlier routes, then not like, you know, my ending 70 whatever through 80. I don't know. Again, I don't think it's bad. Because again, that basically, that is straight up one of those routes where I feel like you can't really change the dialogues too much. Because it's straight up the exact same thing. Like, we never really There's no way to, like, you know, branch out of it. Do I think it's a weak route? On one hand, kind of because of that, but because of everything else that was in there, not really. Like, the whole boxes of blessing themes, understandable. But I did kind of like it. I mean, the lead up and about, like, you know, some of the endings were good. So, like, as much as I shit on it, I'll say probably my, like, okay, definitely the worst ending probably had to be the one where we prevent Gaku from stopping Ado, and Ado just picks the boxes and walks away. Because, like, okay, it's whatever. That leaves, you know, that leaves the gain and everything up into interpretation. What do you think happened? Did Ado open the box as soon as he walked away and did this and that, did that? It is what it is. It's totally fine. I get that. That's a bad ending. My second least favorite ending was the one where Shoma sacrifices himself, and then he says, hey, use the wish to help us understand each other, and then we just don't even use that wish at all. I mean, on one hand, it's like we kind of learned about the fate. Like, okay, there was still war that continued on, but now here it is. They're signing the peace treaty and all that stuff. So there's that. So I did not like those two. Curse with Calamity. Yeah, I mean, it's straight up you murdered each other. Gaku's harem. Oh no, fucking. I guess the last two that we just saw, I was not a fan of those either, if I'm being honest. The burned box one was interesting just because Takumi saw something slither out of the box, which also has me confused. Why was that never brought up in any of the other endings? That there was something in a box? Was it Retsnom? Was it something else? Oh, I don't know. Was it a gi? It probably was a gi. That's my only thought process. But then it's like, no, it can't be a gi, because then I feel like that ending would tie to... Because I feel like that route that's locked, that's where we're going to learn about the gi. More so, like, we're going to learn, like, sprinkles about the gis here and there from whatever route where the shadowy figure one. We'll probably learn a little bit more about the gi. And, of course, we'll learn the gi from the slasher routes. But that route down there is where I feel like we're going to learn more about the gi, for sure. So that's the only thing I can think of. Is like, was it a gi or was it Retsnom? I don't know. So those two endings weren't, like, I would definitely rank the one where we burn the boxes higher than that. Would I rank it higher than the harem one? Probably, just because it was, well, the harem one got a good laugh out of me for it, so I'd probably... It would straight up be... The gi ending is a 7.3. The harem ending is a 7.35. Like, it's barely beating it. It's barely beating it. And then, of course, it's interchangeable between where the one where Shoma lives and obviously the one where Kyoshika and Darumi are alive, so... Wasn't a bad route. Not as bad as, you know, Conspiracy. That route just fucking sucked ass. And I didn't mind Rebellion. Rebellion just went by so quickly that I was like, okay, it didn't really give us time to breathe. And on one hand, I'm kind of okay with how quickly the Boxes of Blessings route went too. Because I'd rather them just skip days rather than, like... And I'd rather they did exactly what they did, where there's, like... Instead of showing day 71, day 72, day 73, day 74, load screen, day 75. Okay, day 75 is the day we're doing stuff. I wonder if that was patched in or if it was for whatever strange reason only in this route where they had that. Because that'd be weird. I know there's someone I'm watching currently playing this game, but he's playing the Steam version of it. And he doesn't have as many endings as I do. So I know there'll be a couple of days going by. So I'm wondering if when he gets to that point, to those other ones, more so on the where you kill Ado first routes, that's where it kind of happens more often. So I don't know. Either way, I didn't mind it. I thought it was decent, and it did have some intrigue into it. So definitely a good route. Anyway, let's go after this shadowy figure. sorry for the rambling. I definitely would have done this rambling in the picking options, but yeah. I'm going after whoever that shadowy figure was. Mr. Sumino, my dear sister's still out there somewhere. You should be helping us look for her. Head to the garage, Ima. There's more than enough people there to carry out a search. But that could have been an invader for all we know. Can't just ignore them. I have to do this. Everyone's safety is at stake here. But oh, all right. I understand. You said the others in the garage. I better get going then. If you're not going to help, there's no point staying here talking to you. Hey, be careful out there. He knows I have to do this, right? Anyway, I better get after that shadow. Okay, good. I was like, oh, actually, I can't look at the gallery yet. I need to look at the gallery. I'll grab whoever hasn't gone out to the garage so we can split up and cover more ground. Looks like there's no one in the cafeteria. I should outside and get started. They're not here anymore. In fact, it doesn't look like anyone was ever here in the first place. Was I seeing things? Or did they just cover their tracks really well? I better head back for now. Others might have found out something by now. Okay then. Is this a box? What's it doing in the ground here? Did someone bury it? Looks like it's been here a while though. Okay, so we're not entirely dropping the boxes of blessings here. Maybe I'll just dig it out. Is no one here? Could have sworn I heard something. I should just grab the box and go tell everyone about the invaders. Hello, nurse. Where'd you come from? Who are you? What are you doing here? Stay back. You keep away from me, you hear? Hey, I said stay back. Okay. I'll be completely honest. If this ending, or if this route somehow ends up being structured somewhat similar to the conspiracy theory one or conspiracy route, I would have been like, what the fuck? What's that? Good morning. Would you like some breakfast? Yuriko? Which means this is your room. You were found lying behind the school. You should thank Nozomi. If she hadn't found you, you would have been left out all night exposed. I see. Alright, Yuriko. When Nozomi found me and there was no trace of anyone else there. I heard the details from Ima before you left to search for Kako, so I went to check it out myself. So, what about the box? What box? There wasn't a strange box around when she found me? I didn't hear anything about one. But never mind that. Here's my report. Kako was found. The search team came back with her late last night. Seems they found her wandering around in the city ruins. It's good to hear. Why there? What about it? No, nothing. I'm just glad they found her safe. What do you mean, what about it? Bitch! That's a pretty reasonable question to ask, like, oh, why was she wandering around the city ruins? Why do you want to know that? Bitch! She was wandering around. It's because I found a box of blessings? At least yesterday's trouble is safely resolved without any issue. Well, for now anyway. Even so, we have a different problem now. What is it? Come with me. Is Ado gone? Is Ado dead? Is someone else dead? Actually, now that I think about it, yeah. Oh no, Ado's there. Well, I'll wait until I get free time. But this should be the route. Somewhere along this line is where we should have first saw that CG of Hiroko on the ground being like, Oh, this is the worst timeline ever, or whatever. That we saw in which one? Was that the slasher ending? I think or slasher out. I think we saw that CG courtyard. What are we doing here? Take a look. It's in a book, A Reading Rainbow. Okay. Kako? I'm glad you're all right. Can't go running off on your own like that. Is she mute? Kako?
Thou. He. You are Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi.
Okay. Possession route. Kako is possessed by Ava. Kako? Are you okay?
Kako Tsukumo. I am fine. Why are you acting so weird? There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for warning you, though. I promise I won't do it again. Okay, great. So this is what you wanted to talk to me about, Hiroko? Not exactly. Her condition's certainly worrying, but we have a bigger problem. Look at the cages. Huh? Why? I don't see anything weird about that one. Oh! There's a tunnel underneath this one? That's right. I found them like this earlier this morning. How did something like this even get here? Wait, is there one underneath Eido's cage too? Do you think I'd stick around if escaping was that easy? Give me some credit. As you can see, he's still here. I still want to investigate his cage, though. I called you here to keep an eye on him so he doesn't run off while my attention's otherwise engaged. Good idea. Can't be too careful. You guys don't trust me at all, do you? It's not like I've done any heinous shit in other routes. I'm actually your best friend in like a solid, 3 of them? Maybe 4? Even if I did escape, where would I go? Do you think I want to die out there in those city ruins? I'm going to look for the distress signal transmitter. Okay. Haven't heard about this thing since the frickin' mystery route. For those who are not aware, because the mystery route happened in fucking part 50, and this is now part 112, 111, something like that. We probably will reach 120. The distress signal transmitter is a specific device that's in this school that's kind of set as a failsafe, or not a failsafe, last resort or something like that, where if all of the other main campus students, basically all the students who are at Last Defense Academy, die, your body will show off a number. And on the screen, it'll have a picture of everyone, but it will be accepted with all -1, because the only way that it'll be brought up is they all all but one have to die. Which I'm very curious now, within their mummy states, will they show up? Because there's literally no other way to have someone fully die, unless of course the revival-matic doesn't, if they die outside the scope of the revival-matic, and of course if the revival-matic gets disabled, like it did in the basically every single route besides the comedy route that happened during the routes that we killed Eido on. You know what's so weird? There's only 3 routes up there, right? There's 4. There's slasher, mystery, killing game, and comedy route. There's only 4 routes up there. Interesting. Oh well. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense in a way, because it kind of makes sense that majority of the routes would be on this one, because granted, not even that. I was about to say, it's Because literally after you spare Ado, you get another choice of either revealing your secret or keeping your secret. And the keeping your secret one only has 2 routes, but revealing your secret then evolves into so many other routes. So there's that. The what?
The distress signal transmitter. And the liver mortis codes, of course. With those, we can go back to the artificial satellite. We won't have to fight anymore. That's what he told me.
Who told you? Huh? What's going on with you, Kako? What are you talking about? Did she get possessed by a Gi? Huh? Sorry, I spaced out for a minute. What was I saying? Anyway, I'm feeling tired all of a sudden. I think I'll go back to my room and rest. Is it the queen? Male, which is, I can't remember. Is it the queens that only lay males? I can't remember. Whatever the. There's 2 types of Gis. There's the Gi that controls the dead. There's the Gis that can possess the living. And is the one that possesses the living lays the eggs that are male or female? I don't remember. They're both called queens for whatever weird reason, and yeah, I don't know. Hey, Kako! Seriously, what's up with her? Sending distress signals? Leaving and going back to the satellite? There's no way that's possible. I wouldn't be so sure. What do you mean? Sirei and the people in charge aren't above keeping important information from us. Like what they did the other academy. It's hard to say for sure with only the information we have at hand. Are you sure you don't know anything about this? If you'll excuse me, I'm going to examine the cage now. She's the one you need to worry about, Takumi, not me. That's enough out of you. Stay quiet and stay put. I'm watching you, motherfucker. I'm got your knife right to your back. Aha, I like that about you, Takumi. You're not afraid to get kinky in the bedroom. We both checked Ado's cage for any holes or secret passages, but didn't find anything. Are we going to explore the other one? That'd be neat. Still no sign of that box from before. Did I just imagine it? Well, no use worrying about it now. I should probably... What the? Was that Nozomi? According to the text box, it was. I think the scream came from around here. Nozomi? Nozomi! Can you hear me? Where are you? Takumi? Second floor. I'm on my way. What the fuck?
Who are you? Get away from Nozomi.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I am the Shadow, the true self.
Takumi, don't! You need something to defend yourself with.
There's no time for that.
Ooh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
All right, you. Don't move.
Oh, or what? What are you gonna do if I move? What are you gonna do to stop me? Well, I'm the one with a scythe here, stupid idiot. Before I could do anything.
Takumi, over here.
Hi, Hirako. Another voice called out to me from behind. Now what do I do? Shadow figures getting closer and closer to Nozomi. Should I just tackle them? Who's calling me though? Should I turn around and look? Well, if that thing attacks Nozomi while I'm looking, I can't let her die again. But I have no idea how strong they might be. Can I beat them with my bare hands? This is literally our choice. Either tackle a shadow or go and see that Hiroko's talking to you. Because I swear to God, Takumi, if you did not know that was Hiroko, what the fuck are you doing? Just who is that anyway? Make a choice. What should I do? So the first ending on this route is going to be ending 33. So this will have 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So these are all going to be 30 routes. Right? So I found ending 40 at some point. Veshness coming of age. Cult of Takumi. Romance. Wait, did I not find ending 40? I found 45, 46, 47, 48. 41 and 42 is Cult of Takumi. Am I just bad at counting? 31, 32, so 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, I'm an idiot. I only count to 7. Anyway, let's attack the shadow. Fuck it. I just stand there. I have to do something. Ah!
Takumi!
You fucking idiot.
Takumi!
No, don't do this! Don't do this!
Was this literally an ending? Gnarly!
What? No. No, it can't be. How? Why?
I said I'd protect her. Things were supposed to be different this time. How could I fail her again? Is this literally an ending? Okay. How could I fail her? How? And this is... What am I doing here? Nozomi. Where's Nozomi? Hello? Where is everyone? Hello? Somebody. Anybody. Where are you guys? Someone answer me. Why won't anyone answer me? And why is the school so quiet? Don't tell me. It couldn't be. Takumi. Oh, hey, this is where we're going to see the worst ending one. What's that? I'm on my way.
Hideko, what happened to you?
What's up?
You're quite the sleepyhead, aren't you?
What do you mean by that?
It's been more than 70 days since I last heard your voice.
70 days?
Through everything else. Then woke up. Right at the end, on day 100.
Wow,
Your
this is straight up an
timing
ending.
Leaves something to be desired.
Day 100.
I guess we're
I was
going to
out for
know
that
what this
long?
route is going to be called.
You were in a coma.
Is this going to be
Just
ending
shut
32?
down. Not that I blame you.
No, 33.
Not after witnessing that scene.
No, I'm sorry. Don't try to talk anymore. Let's get you to the infirmary.
It's too late for me.
What do you mean? We still have the Revive-O-Matic, right?
The war is over. We lost the others. They're all dead. She killed them all.
What? Dead? Killed?
They're all gone. All except her.
It was Kako because she was looking for the liver mortis codes and she learned how to find the liver mortis codes. Why she didn't kill Takumi or Hirako, I don't know. We'll find that out in some other part of this route, I'm sure. I mean, Hirako's dead, but...
This can't happen.
We can't allow a tragedy like this to happen. Ever again. I won't let it. We have to get rid of her. We have to.
Kill Kako.
Hiruko? Hiruko!
Hiruko!
What's going on? Why did it turn out like this?
Because you picked the wrong one at the beginning,
And
dumbass.
Her? Huh?
Hi, Kako. Cut my head off.
So, it was you.
You know what? I'm A-okay with them straight up. Oh, they're not. I mean, they might show her face, but like, you know what? I'm glad that they didn't leave that to be questions. Like, ooh, who could that be? Who's the one that did? It's like, it's fucking Kako.
Why did you do this? Why? Answer me, Kako.
I just needed to cut. I just need to do some gardening. Is all. Take out the weeds. Bloody. Honestly, a part of me is. Now I was about to say what I was about to say. I was about to say a part of me is kind of happy that this choice led to an ending. But then again, that's honestly though, I somewhat joked when I said if this route was somewhat structured the same way of how Conspiracy was. I feel like I'm somewhat okay with it right now. For now, because it could straight up be like not the case, but this is a special case where it's like you get an ending here, but then everywhere else might, or maybe not, because that'd be weird then. Maybe this might be structured as Conspiracy, but not in a way where it feels like it's a bad way. It's straight up like, oh, you have to pick the right one, or you get you get a bad ending type thing. With Conspiracy Theory, Conspiracy just felt like blah, because it's a whole like, and I saw this and I've heard people talk about this too. Is they're like, oh, that ending's called Lance of the Slaughter. It's because they were killing you anyway. It was like, but if he wanted to kill us, why didn't they just kill us? There's like 3 other endings when we all died. Why didn't they just whatever? So maybe they did actually bring us back to the satellite, but it's kind of like more Lance of the Slaughter of the truth to us. So anyway, Scythe came down and everything went black. And this time I knew I wouldn't be waking up again. Right as everything was fading away, I could have sworn I heard her voice.
I'm hungry. Someone bring me a frog.
Huh? What a most random thing to say. Anyway, we're going to find out what the name of this route's going to be. Well, all right then. Night of Despair. I mean, that actually has me a little curious then. I thought 2 of those boxes, or I thought 6 of those boxes were boxes of Calamity. But are the boxes of Calamities different than the boxes of Blessings? Is there fake boxes of Calamities and fake boxes, whatever? I don't know. Weird. Yeah, being honest, I don't know how to feel about it, if I'm being honest. I mean, I guess it somewhat makes sense, but what now? I'll be honest, this makes no sense to me. Let's look at Hiruko. Makes no sense to me, but I guess. So that was ending 33. So ending 34, which might be the next one we get. No, I just couldn't charge in unprepared. What? Who's there?
Tom.
You're so stupid. Why the fuck did you not know my name? Anyway, Takumi, catch. Oh, you know what? That's much better. Yuriko, what are you doing here? And is that an infuser? Don't know what's going on. But as long as I've got this. They ran away. Who in the world was that? I need to get after them. I'll handle it. You take care of Nozomi. Can you let me have the infuser back, though? Of course. Thanks, Yuriko. You're a lifesaver. I really did get here just in time. Almost like you knew this was going to happen. Heyo! I never thought to bring an infuser along. Would you prefer I hadn't saved you? No, that's not what I mean, but I should get going. Okay, be careful. Are you okay, Nozomi? Yes, I think so. Was that person just not the same one you saw yesterday? Huh? I don't know. That one seemed different. I can't be sure, though. If there's more than one, we could be in trouble. Let's get you out of here so you can rest. Here, take my hand. No, it's all right. I can get by myself. Get up by myself. Okay, if you're sure. Hey, what was all that screaming just now? Takumi, dude, I understand when to get a little rough with your special someone, but you need to respect each other's limits, you know? Is that what's going on here? If you think that kind of behavior is acceptable, you're in for a big surprise, not to mention a thunder shock. We better explain before things get out of hand. Right. I don't want to leave all the work to Hiriko either. We all searched the school together after that, but couldn't find any traces of the mysterious figure. Day 24. It's no good. Can't sleep. Maybe I'll go get some air. All right. It's midday now. Making it day 24. Day it rains. But then again. Seriously, what's going on here? First thing was the weird figure I saw. The person who attacked Nozomi with a scythe. Of course, the tunnel underneath the cage in this courtyard. None of this makes sense. And Knowledge of the future is no help at all anymore. Just hope all these chances won't affect my resolve. Changes. Eva, could you really be haunting us from beyond the grave? Hey, are you out there? Can you hear me? Hello? Shion! Guess not. Thought the Undying Flame Boy might be able to help with this. Who better to ask about ghosts than another ghost? I guess even he needs to sleep at night. What am I talking about? It's not even a ghost, technically. I should really get some sleep. I moved idly close to the fence while thinking about that. My thoughts were interrupted by the sight of a human figure walking across the schoolyard. Kako?
There's someone down by the main gate.
That's Hiriko holding Kako.
Who is it? It looks like one of the girls. Maybe Hideko? Darn it. I can't see in this rain. But it's not normal to be creeping around outside at this hour.
Is she going to the... Better catch up to her before she gets away. Is she going to the... Where did she go? I think she's going to that lab.
Hey!
Can't just run around blindly like this. Wait a minute. Whoever that was probably gone back inside by now. She was one of us, I mean. And if it was someone trying to sneak in, I'll probably be back. Don't think they noticed me. So maybe if I hang around a little longer, they'll show up at the gate again. Yeah. I'll wait here a while and see what happens. I've been waiting a while now. Don't tell me they're not coming back after all. I'll wait a little longer, then I'll head back or go tell someone about it. Oh, suit. Yep. Who's that? It's not the person I saw earlier. They definitely look different. It's not the shadow I saw in the cafeteria, or the one who attacked Nozomi either. Which means it's an invader? I never saw anything like that in the previous 100 days.
Why do we have to have so many mystery, shadowy figures this time?
Oh no, they noticed me. Oh shit. You're on the run. Hey, come back here. Stop. You're not getting away. Got you. I'm not letting you. Oof. Tackled by another one. They hit me? How could they have been above me? Unless... Hey. Of course. There's two of them. Who are they? Huh? My room? How did I get in here? Last thing I remember was chasing that shadowy figure into the ruins, and then something must have happened. I can't remember what. Maybe someone else will know. I should ask around. I wonder if anybody's here. Mr. Sumino! Perfect timing, Ima. Something I want to ask. Now's not the time for that. My sister dearest, she's gone. Gone? Yes. She's not just avoiding you after a fight. I haven't seen her at all since this morning. I've searched all over the school, and she's nowhere to be found. Even if she were avoiding me to be completely unseen. She did go outside on her own before. If she were to do so again today, and if something were to happen to her, Hey, calm down. Kako did go out without notice before, though. If she were simply hiding in the school and Ima failed to find her, that would be no problem. But if Kako's outside again, we need to find her quickly. We can't just have everyone leaving the school whenever. I understand. Let's get the team together and go search outside. Really? Don't have time to spare. Sirei won't let us all go, so we will only get who is ever still awake. I'll go get him now. I can even wake up the others if you like. Just told you we won't all be able to go. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I want to look at, I think it was part 3. Yeah, page 3 here. This should be where new stuff will be. Boxes of calamity. Or boxes of whatever, blessings. Okay. So we're going down the path to this, is what I was talking about beforehand. Video gallery. Probably just people transforming. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, probably the one with... I think it was this one, actually. No, I don't think it was that one. I honestly don't know. You know what's interesting? I think I still... No, I think I only have one song left, and I think it's this one. I think that's the only song I have left now. So I have one song yet that we still haven't heard, which my guess is it's going to be down the route with the Hirako route. So now... Night of Despair. Honestly, that is a sick picture there. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to end the part off here. I know it's a little weird, and this is definitely a little shorter than what I normally have been doing lately, but I think for now, I want to end it here, and then maybe, hopefully, probably not get the rest of the endings from this route, but get a good majority of them. That would be nice. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click. And comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what you think of the Box of Blessing routes as a whole. And now we're on the Box of Calamity routes. And what did you think about that ending? I'll be honest, the Kako CGI that we had there was pretty fucking sick. So, I think that's cool. And yes, she is possessed by a Gi. The eye. The eye is what it was. It was the eye. So she's possessed by a Gi right now. I wonder about the scuba guys, though. Who is Hirako, possibly Takumi. I don't know. There's a lot about that stuff that we still need to figure out, too. So, I guess we'll figure out. So, yeah. Let me know how you guys felt about it all. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.